Gonna yeet it through the turns now.
It's just continuing on the singing from our stream earlier.
Exactly. Just yeet. All right. Good morning, everybody. Top of the morning to ya. Give me a second here where I find Will.
Right here, look.
It wants to pull the wrong Discord.
I better pull the right Discord with consent.
It keeps wanting to grab the Nando's one. The one that has, like, the Nando's in it.
Yeah. So we tried all the Nando's.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, by the way. Let's do this bit. I find that sometimes Discord's like, I want to grab this, and then if you minimize it, it goes, oh, I can't grab that anymore. I would like to grab this. That's Chatbot.
Hi, Michael. How are you? Are you good? Are you well? Are you having a good Sunday?
There he is. Good morning. We found it. It is currently June 4th in game, and we are... When do we have to start worrying about driver negotiations?
Early July.
Okay, so now would be a good time to kind of start saving a little money, I'm guessing?
Yeah, depending on who you want to go for as well, though.
Yeah, I'd say now would be a good time to kind of start saving some money.
Mm-hmm.
Just because. I mean, because we're gonna be able to, like, pretty much spend upgrade points on everything that we can right now, so there's no point of really doing too much upgrading there. We could look at...
What was that one that didn't go through? We need to try and get that sorted, unless we haven't all.
Power unit. It was the major power unit upgrade.
Yeah.
But we need 550 points, and we only have 423.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Michael is finished watching my Baku race. Yeah.
It was a short watch, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We still are deciding on what to do about Monaco, but we have decided in a gentleman's agreement before this, if I finish, I get the point. Given where Will was lap 6, it was lap 6.
If it was that,
it was lap 6. I knew it was lap 6.
Bloody hell!
But you beat Hamilton.
Yeah, by taking Hamilton out.
So they can't dock you points.
Not true.
Yeah, so where is the other thing I was looking for? I don't think it was in it's not in R&D. Is it under corporate, maybe? Oh yeah, so here's like, hey look! He's had one pace upgrade.
Wow.
Where you can buy perks to become a better driver, both on and
So
off the track.
I pretty much on the listing on podcast flow. I went ahead and I put your point on there.
Now you're just trying to jinx me. That's what you're trying to do. You're just trying to jinx me. Let's go to race weekend. Let's go in. Let's see what we're dealing with, because we don't even know. I mean, is Azerbaijan's in the desert, right?
No, that's more Baku and Bahrain.
Well, Azerbaijan is back.
Oh, sorry. Abu Dhabi and Bahrain. Shows how tired I am, doesn't it? Helping people.
It's like, is Belgium in the rain? I don't know. I know Zandvoort is. Excuse me? Good news, it's just supposed to be cloudy for the race.
Mm-hmm. Which is good, that's nice. Yeah, no rain, which is nice for you.
No rain. Yep, race looks like it's actually supposed to get cloudy and then end up being a relatively nice day.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's just do this to start with. I'm gonna go to basically part 2 on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can. Because we basically have like a full set of components here.
Yeah.
because they're all in like the low 20s, if that. So I think that's pretty good.
Well, yeah, it's quite nice for that.
Practice gearbox 2, and then event gearbox we wanted to go on to now anyways.
Yeah, which you'll do anyway.
So that's all good. Herper Nicholas the TV, get fucked. I wonder if he'll show up again.
He might do. He might appear in the chat.
He might appear in the chat. Alright, let's just go right into practice, everybody. Let's not wait. This is Baku. We're gonna yeet it for the biscuit here. So, as I was speaking with Will earlier today, and everybody, I gave you guys a very tame race last week. I'm not doing that this week. We're gonna go for it this week. Also because I figured, what the hell? Why not? We got our bogey.
You knew with Monaco where I finished, so it was always an easy win for you, no matter where you finished.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory.
That's right. We also have the new parts that came in. We got I think the durability upgrade and a downforce and a major downforce upgrade for the rear wing.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Let me just. That looks good. I just want to go over to drive a whole lap without leaving the track. Okay. There's not much track to leave here, so sure. Beat the average speed, set 3 consecutively fast laps, complete a lap using minimal fuel. Well, that's going to be the fuel management. Complete a lap with these 2 different car practice
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete. It'll help us identify any specific problem areas on the circuit. Okay, the track is green right now.
Yeah,
so
that's the only way. you smack crash out is the only way. We're gonna draw this.
I'm waiting for my great corner approach to castle here. There is no corner approach. It's just gonna be yeeted up the hill. That's my approach for this. Okay, I'm in control now. Okay, cool. Flying lap, gonna do the... Ooh, this got some speed here. Oh, by the way, I didn't change the, I didn't change anything on, like, the wings and downforce, so we're just going standard setup here for right now.
Okay.
We'll...
If you go a little bit, oh, actually, I don't know. Actually, no, the default might be the better option for you.
We'll see. We'll see what the grip be like. So far...
But so far, you're just warming your tires up, so it doesn't... Really
and I'm on hards, so...
Yeah.
Oh! That's a turn and a half. There's Castle. Hi, Castle.
Yeah. You've always binned it on your outlap. You did give yourself a little nick.
I did give myself a little nick. It's fine. It's totally fine. We can deal with this.
Yeah, that's a brush. That's a little kiss.
I think we need to get a new thing, which isn't Bono, my tire is gone. It's going to be, Lord, my wing's gone! My wing's gone, Lord! My wing is gone!
I think I need one as well for mine. James, I've hurt my wing.
Oh, we go full out through this part?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Wow! that is intense.
You remember when I said there was a part that you don't brake on until the first corner?
Oh no.
This is it. This is it.
Dude, holy shit. That's intense.
It's a great set of corners, that though.
Approaching the
But that was where I binned it. So there's the irony for you. Wasn't at the castle I binned it, it was like taking Hamilton out with me.
I mean, it helps you for the constructors.
Yeah.
This is an interesting course. I don't know if we want to mess with the differential on the brakes. brakes?
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you can if you want, if it helps you. Front brake bias might help a little better, but
Probably gonna want a little downforce on the wing here. I'm a little wobbly through the corners.
then put a little extra downforce on them.
Yeah, a little extra downforce. You just saw how that castle went.
But yeah, it's a weird thing having been so far ahead in my season. But that I've already spoken to you about it off stream. It's like trying to do a comparison. It's like, come on.
There's always the thought about us doing practice in the middle of the week and then just getting the races done. Oh wow, yep, this is gonna be balls out.
Oh, you did clip the.
Yeah, I did.
We're slow through the following
Apparently,
corners. Turn 6, turn...
that was team objective. Let's go back to the return to the garage. Let's fix the wing, get a little extra downforce. How many people had James damages the front
Car
wing
repairs have set us back a little.
on his,
Well, we know Moon Queen did.
car repairs to set us back a little. So, like, you can see, like, the sections where the red happened was where I was faffing about with the wing.
Yeah, the castle section.
Yeah. The precision driving section. The fast section, I'm fast.
Go figure.
Oh, James, you have to keep it in a straight line and go
Want to know
fast.
specific information or make certain
Well,
changes
fairly
to the
straight
car during
line.
a pit
Fairly
stop?
straight line.
You can tell me what you want.
But even coming out of the castle section, you start to
Hold the radio
gain
button to
speed.
activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio.
Yeah, because it's
screen
turn
located on a
16
multifunction display.
until the first
While the
turn.
radio is active, cycle through command
You go
lists with
flat.
the MFD button.
You flat out.
Best lap so far is a 1:54.8.
154.8. Got it. Don't forget to use the oh no command. Oh, don't give me control during the turn, you bastards.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Remember to activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Oh no!
There you go. Just check to see if it works. But that first run, I do have to say, it was a little
Turn 6,
bit.
Turn 8, turn 9, turn 10, turn 13.
Oh no, my tires are gone.
What's it? The main thing always seems to miss actually what we say. It comes back with, "Oh, innocent," but I've not done anything. I never said James would hit his, likes to hit the wall and damage his wing. No, I never did. Say
Sponsor
that.
advertisement. Jimmy Broadbent line there.
Yeah. Oh, earlier when I was streaming Assetto Corsa, I did have to let them hear his Australian friend.
Almost did it. Yeah, so Castle I am iffy on.
Yeah, if you don't have the confidence in there, you're going to struggle. I don't have the confidence.
There's the wing again. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Oh, no, you missed it. You missed it.
All right, here comes the fun part.
And now, floor it.
Bono. The hammer's down. Lost the left wing on the turn.
Takes too much damage.
Buckling Vettel's trying to burn me. Oh, it's the chair.
Good work. You seem to have a solid handle on...
Well, that's free so far.
But passed the program. Didn't sloppy. Yeah, no, definitely sloppy. So yeah. Oh, there's going to be a lot of wing damage here.
To the car.
All the wing
We're
damage.
13th in the speed trap, 189.8.
Get all the wing
miles per
damage
hour.
out the way now.
Yeah. The problem is, and this is the way our car is built, as we know. Do I have the confidence to get up to Castle if I've got the right line? Yes. The problem is, we got a lot of go fast speed, but not a lot of slow down, and not a lot of turn. So.
Well, I mean, you could put maximum downforce
I
if
know
you
it's tempting
wanted.
to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to
We
run
could
the
do maximum
qualifying sim
downforce.
program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Oh, hang on a second. I also want to I should take a look over here at team objectives, because I think I've already completed one. Complete a lap with these 2 different car setups in practice. Oh, good. We did that. We haven't done consistently fast laps. We haven't done beat the average top speed in the trap. Apparently we haven't driven a whole lap without leaving the track.
Because smacking it is leaving the track.
Apparently. Well, actually, let's give it a shot here. Let's go maximum downforce.
Oh wow!
What?
Vettel's had enough. Vettel's had enough in season 2 of Michael's game.
Mm.
Right, let's chat about getting around here. It's a short
I just have
run
a
to
feeling
turn
this
one
year
on
he's
the
going to
first
announce his
lap.
retirement
The
after
main straight is
Ferrari
very long, so
debacle
keep that
so
in
far.
mind as you're coming over the grid. As soon as you cross the line, you're very close to the braking point. Keep it neat and tidy around here, as the walls aren't going to be very
This is-
accommodating.
I don't know. There is just something there.
I'm just waiting because I'm not going out in that.
No, that's fine.
So, let's see here. It looks like Sector 2 is my worst sector.
Mhm.
Sector 3 is my best sector.
Yep.
Hang on, we can look at, We laugh, but apparently I'm also the fastest through Sector 1.
By quite some margin as well. And on the hard tyres.
Yep.
You're 7/10 of a second faster.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 52.
I have seen it. I have seen it, Michael. Yeah.
Yes, I also saw the first 6 and the last. So I know enough to talk about it, but I know you tend not to be able to see them, so...
Yeah. You get to see the highlights on Channel 4 later, so I am not... My lips about today's race in Belgium are sealed.
Okay, everybody's coming in, looks like right now. I don't know, some people are still doing the flyings. Alright. This is gonna be good enough for us. Let's go out.
Yeah, what are you going to go for this time?
My
Tyre
tires!
My tyres are on!
My tires!
Fair enough. Remember, take your time in your
This
warm-up
test
laps,
is all about
throughout
tire
laps.
management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
No. I felt it. I felt like I was
I
asleep,
can't look
but-
after the tyres anymore, they're dead.
But again, that's with being up to 20 to 4 in the morning.
Oh no.
And waking up about 8.
My tires are gone. I've yeeted has Valtteri. Give me a new fucking strategy, please.
Oh no. The race has just begun.
But the left's locked up and gone and blown away. Oh no. Lottery will be slow.
Yeah, they seem a very musical bit. I don't know why.
Oh, yep. Oh.
Nice, nice.
Very nice. I'm happy with that. This is a very like intensive break course.
Yeah, it was that corner you just there. That was my downfall in this race. That one. And then it was trying to go fast, and Hamilton trying to pass me. It collided. If you haven't seen it,
Nope.
please do watch it because you know it's not much.
Sloppy.
Very much so.
Okay, test complete, and that was...
So, what's happening there, and I can tell you very, very well what's happening, is that I'm going the racing line,
Car repairs have set us
and
back
the
a little.
back right is hitting the curb as I'm hammering down the power, and I try to cut back left, and and I kind of get a little slide drift into that little bit. Basically, I'm too power happy.
Yeah,
I want
the
to go
chassis
fast.
needs adjusting, improving.
We're 20
The wing. We
in the
need
speed
better
trap,
wings.
189.8 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
So that may be something to work on for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I think at this point it's durability, chassis, and downforce.
Mhm.
We've got we're like upper middle of the table when it comes to power unit, so I'm willing just to let that ride. Besides, maybe something to look at the end of the year is to maybe look for maybe look at upgrading the power unit anyways. Maybe go to a Mercedes power unit, not the Ferrari, because we all know what's going on with Ferrari lately.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Shots fired!
This year they really have fallen apart.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it before qualifying ends. No practice ends. Ba 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 ba. Dun 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 dun.
Now the question is, can you go through free practice 2 without fragging your
Session has drawn to a close.
wing?
So let's
Oh, no, I'm
review
gonna-
our top three. Hamilton, Vettel.
No, I'm going to probably whack the wing at least a couple more times. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be running this race with a damaged wing.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling. But I also have a feeling that if we need to, we can be corking a bottle.
Right. We could be the truly train.
Correa just staring at me like, boss, let's talk about your wing. No. I was waiting to get an interview. Ask me about the fact that I banged my wing up on every single lap.
So, well, you had a big banging out on the track today. Beg your pardon.
Honey, if you're going to ask me those questions, take me to dinner first.
A bit like a rubber out on track. Try to take it
Oh,
easy for
shit,
a
I
couple
told
of
it to go
laps.
out lap. I wanted to do a program. I guess we're not doing a program?
Nope, we're just having a couple of laps around the place.
Okay. Well, we'll do the pit. We'll do an out lap and Big Dick Slap.
Yeah, installation lap, as they normally call it. They go out, they come back in to make sure the car's working.
Box the slap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Jeff wants to receive you at the end of this lap.
Gonna box the slap. we're also not, like, yeeting it around this course here either. A lot of, like, 90-degree turns, by the way. Okay, here it is.
Yeah. There you go. Much better line through there.
Yeah, just stay off the power. that's what it is. Just stay off the power as you're going there.
Well, yeah, just stay off the power until you've aimed the car. The good thing about that is it's just, you know, one way. It's one lane.
Okay. So basically, when I do that little bit right there, I just take my foot off the gas for like a few seconds while I make that turn, so the power's not going down, and then I don't get the. Whoa. Let's not bin it going into the pit lane. Is that are those blisters I see on those tires?
Possibly. It's a bit dark for me to see him at the moment. But
Oh no, the tires are gone.
I did one lap.
No, I think these are the ones from yesterday.
Oh, okay. No, they don't do them from yesterday, from the morning,
Track is
because it's
quiet
the
right
afternoon
now.
session on the
Let's get on
Friday.
track while it's clear. Engine fired.
At least someone's resting in Queen.
Yeah.
Because we ain't resting on our laurels.
I can't look after the tires anymore.
That was probably one of the best commands I put in. Hello, the chair. How are you? Pronto, the chair. Pronto.
You can't, he's in a Ferrari.
Spin. Deja vu. I'm just following the chair. Don't bin it before you start the practice, Jimmy. So much room for corner cutting here. That went better.
You did, really did.
This was a nice little outlap. Alright, and then power off, power back on. There we go.
Yeah. So, people in chat. Here's a question for you. Now, I'm going to ask a slightly different question to Michael, because Michael already knows the result. However, to you guys first, how do you think James is going to compare to my race in this? Is he going to be better? Is he going to be worse? Or is it going to be about the same? Now, to Michael, the slightly different version is... do you think... what do you think is going to happen for James? Is he going to be the same? Better?
All I know is I think Hamilton's behind me right now.
There is one behind you, you can say that.
A silver black arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Making up all the time. Ooh, that was even sexier. No, it's Valtteri. Because of the white helmet.
Yeah.
Valtteri, Valtteri, don't be slow. Let Hamilton go. You are number 2. Okay. No, it's Hamilton.
Now remember the trick.
Yeah, I'm
To
waiting.
get the
Oh, I did it too.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Hey, but I got a clean lap.
Hey, no, that's fine. You can have that opinion. James will be better. It's all right. We're all friends here.
Some of us know the answer to that question.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I am also on an easier difficulty, doing less laps, which does mean that there's less of a time for me to make a mistake.
Yeah. Because again, I think the difficulty I was on round here was about 50 to 55.
They don't penalize you for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you keep cutting that corner.
Ah, shit.
Oh dear.
I'll just take it back to the garage.
I'm just fucking up.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yes, Jeff, we know. I'm just gonna do this. Feeling cheeky.
Okay.
Gonna go with less downforce. See if I can't get a little extra speed out of it. Especially because now that I'm figuring out... Castle's gonna be a clusterfuck.
Yeah, exactly. Just see, Michael knows. Michael has experience here. He's a
I know it's tempting
veteran
to focus entirely on the
of
race, but
Azerbaijan.
you should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yeah, you gotta let the track just sort of ease down a little bit from people on it.
Also the banging music. God, what the hell, people?
I don't think they're gonna ease it down because they've got half hour, haven't they? So they've got to do a lot more.
Alright, screw it. Screw it! We're doing it live!
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery
But
quickly,
the track's
it will
open up a
also
little
give you
bit after
maximum
this.
power.
Canada, very fast, very flowing. Yes, it has some barriers and walls next to the track, but it's more open.
As long as they're like as close as these ones are to the track, because that's like what gets me psyched out, is like when I see them that close. When I'm making turns and they're like that close, oh buddy, Alcon, you better get out of my way.
Then you've got France, you've got Austria, you've got Britain, you've got Hungary,
Thank you, Akon.
Belgium.
Wait, did you see that? An AI actually moved to the side.
I know, it's nice, isn't it? Jay wanted that last night. He wasn't getting it. So is after this up until Singapore, the racetracks are fairly to very open.
I'm just gonna keep doing that. They're gonna keep letting me.
There you go. That was better.
Yeah, it's gonna be early braking going into Castle.
Well, that's fine. I say people can't send it up the inside or outside of here. It's too narrow.
No, but they can shove it up my gearbox.
Yeah, they can wait. Then, but again, it's the concertina effect of when are you going to press the accelerator compared to them.
Woo! She wanted to go. Bye, bitch.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Did you like that one?
That's a Hulkenberg one, that.
Just go tie to side. I wasn't using ERS the entire time, and then all of a sudden he pulls the side of me and go, "Oh, ERS button time. Bye, bitch."
See, I don't mind Singapore.
All right, here you go.
Once they got rid of the sort of mini chicane bits in that corner,
There's 3 laps.
I
of
don't
fuel
mind it.
remaining.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
I had to just do that to meme on our Akon, but you know, I'm letting him through because he let me through on my. Nope.
oh, Jesus, dude, break out!
I recovered well.
I mean, how many times are you going to give me a squeaky bum time moment during this?
At least 20 laps. Every time. Every time.
Can he take it, Captain?
Hope you had a light lunch.
I'm glad I did. I mean, that's fair, Michael. A street circuit at night.
Yeet it into the pit.
Oh,
Did you see? I glitched the game. I glitched the game.
you still got damage though. Don't do that. Don't.
Don't yeet it into the pit.
Not like that.
Just like, what did you do?
You know this is costing you base money, right?
I know. What? It can only go up to 50,000. I'm pretty sure we got that at the end of P1.
Yeah, true. It's bum 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 bum.
Thank you, Michael. Michael gets it. That probably does it for this practice. I don't think we're getting back out.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I love just the disdain in his voice. Car repairs have set us back a little.
And with all the cars now over the line,
I'm going to try and do
Leclerc,
record
Albon,
Mexico
and
this week,
Daniel Ricciardo.
maybe Brazil.
And Brazil ends it, right? That's the end of season 1?
No, Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
It ends it.
Brazil's penultimate.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 3 left to do to record on my first season.
We're on race 9 out of 22.
So it shows how many I did.
But also it means we've done 9 weeks of this.
Yeah. Doesn't feel it.
No, doesn't feel it. Here's the other crazy part. Now we have to do qualifying pace.
Yeah. Yep.
We haven't run the softs yet.
So, as your engineer, I say this before your qualifying pace and then your race strategy.
Yeah.
Please, no punterino, James.
Okay. No punting. Got it. No punting. Too hard.
Dude, there's a beverage.
Yes, I know.
Spit it out of my computer. I was like, well. That's not good.
That's how he disappeared last time. Hang on, I'm just clicked out here for a second because I wanted to. All right.
Okay, as you know, this is the third and final practice session of the weekend. If we want to run our qualifying sim program, and I...
Oh, we are, Jeff. We be running. Just watch out for Castle, Jim.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat.
Got it, 149. Oh, she feisty. Like a baby long neck. That turn's going to be interesting when we do it with the pack. As is this one.
Michael's saying he had a yeet of his own at Silverstone. He ran into the back of Hamilton and had to repair his wing on lap 3. Managed to fight his way back from last to win the race by 3 seconds on the final lap. Oh, you did a Lando Norris.
Wings are temporary, but wins are forever. Hamilton tends to do that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
He did it to me back in China.
We've had scuffles. Of season 2, I need to have revenge out on Bottas for what he did to me in Australia.
Oh, I didn't break it early enough. That's okay. Kept it. Held it.
Oh.
Held it. She wanted it. She wanted it bad. I said nay. Maximum speed.
Headmove 1. Engage.
Alright, that's the program complete.
Fair enough.
Okay. Hey, not too bad of a time. Best time is 1:49.2. They expect pole to be 2 seconds, like a second and a half quicker than us. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, around about that.
Let's run race strategy.
God damn Hamilton.
I know he's the chosen one.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good...
He is the chosen one for his 7 times World Championship.
I mean, he made Spain look easy.
Yeah, he really did.
Alright, consistency time, Jim.
So I like the fact that Formula One has almost an oval at the end of the season to race on. Bahrain's outer circuit. So I think they said the actual race itself was going to be about 87 laps long.
Oh. Is that a
However-
regular race or an endurance race at that point? Jesus.
However, the lap times are going to be round about, for qualifying, under 55 seconds. For the race, under 60 seconds. So you're looking, it's going to be under an hour and a half. Which is about normal for a Formula One race, so.
Alright, that curve is going to be problems. Power!
More power.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Mom! But I don't want to eat that. I want ice cream for dinner.
I'm getting deja vu, Moon Queen.
Deja vu?
Yeah.
I heard that that's a command that can be used.
You think you've had it before?
I think I have.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Yeah, because it was during Jade's stream last night.
And we are like right up Latifi's ass.
Oh. Oh my.
Latifi's a Williams, right?
Yes.
Oh, we should catch him on straight.
for this season, for us anyway.
Hello, Latifi. Here I come.
Get your tires out
Great
for
lap.
the
You've
lads.
nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Oh, a lockup. Oh, hi, Latifi.
Oh, hi, Mark. Also, James, we need to thank Moon Queen for donating to Extra Life earlier.
Moon Queen, thank you so much for donating to Extra Life. I would give you a proper look into the camera and saying that, but I have to race Latifi in practice. Right now. Oh, I wanted to.
So that means we are currently $15 to our target.
To what target?
To our 5K target.
Oh, I thought you said $15 to our target. I'm like, wow, when did we raise that much money? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Other drivers being nasty.
In practice, slowing me down, ruining my rhythm here.
Fine, just slipstream him.
Because he's slow.
Yeah, exactly. Even though you were slipstreaming him last time, you didn't get by him. What's going on?
Okay, super job so far.
I'm not gonna race him.
Fair enough.
There
That's
was
fine.
there was a good chance that I was about to yeet around that corner too quick. There was a very good chance. Oh, by the way, everybody, can we just clap for the fact that I ran a clean lap on this course? There was a clean lap on this course.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:49.2.
However, just to bring it down a little tiny bit, just a little bit, we may need to do the fuel one again.
We're definitely doing the fuel one again. But I just wanted to look at this and just bask in the glory of my Sector 1.
Is that what you call it?
I mean, look at it compared to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted,
Your Sector 3 is just the one letting you down.
yeah.
That was Latifi.
That was Latifi, and also I haven't pressed the ERS button yet. This entire practice.
Give yourself a little bit of a pause.
Exactly. Well, I'm worried to press it until we get after the S on the back straight, because I don't want to be power down and then all of a sudden, well, we've seen the left wing hit that wall.
Yeah, well, yes, we have. That could put you out if you do it.
Yeah, so we don't want to do that. Fuel management. Start the flying lap. Deja vu.
See, I'm in this sort of weird sort of position of I want to see you do well, but I don't want you to beat me in the rivalry. That's very strange. That's a very strange feeling.
It's like you're my rival, but at the same time, you're my race. It's like I'm your race engineer. We're doing the Bono, Matthias, Bono, they're gone.
I can't look after this guy anymore. They're dead.
So I guess we have to ask them the question, Will, where will I qualify?
Yep. There you go, chat. Where will James qualify? Vote now. Everybody hates the Rainbow Road.
Unless you know the cheat.
Sloppy.
I haven't hit Castle yet. You can't use that command until I hit Castle.
Oh, it's very sloppy. So Moon Queen says top 4, which is very optimistic.
Thank you, Moon Queen, for for believing in me.
Michael is still optimistic. Not as much, but still optimistic and saying top 10.
Okay, thank you for believing in me.
Points playing positions, that's good.
At this point, we just like points. I don't care where they come from, just that we get them.
Yep. Because the more points now means the more money at the end of the season.
Ooh.
For next season.
Daydreamed a little bit on that. Oh no! I missed it by a tenth of a second. Alright, we gotta do this. We're just going to do
Remember, lift and coast, lift and coast.
Can I click retry practice program? Will that mess anything up, or do I need to return to the garage?
No, that'll be fine. Retry practice program works. That's fine.
Just want to make sure, like, it's not like I'm doing a flashback or anything.
No.
Oh, I have flashbacks turned off anyways. I can't do flashbacks.
That is within the rules, if you want. Because you haven't said anything against you doing that in practice. For me, no. It is a no for me to do it in practice, but for you, that is fine.
I would have done another lap around if we wanted, if you
If
called.
you're happy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Essentially, this is just all for the R&D anyways. We're not... Me and Will aren't so much comparing each other based on our practice sessions.
Yeah, no.
How did you do on your P1? Yes. You ran the soft compounds. I did it on the mediums.
Yeah, we're not going to be that anal about it. We want to still be laughing and joking, and I still want James to actually enjoy the game by the end of this.
Oh, I would enjoy the game regardless if, like, you were... I was expecting you to be, like, have me down, like, with no wins at this point. It was just going to be like, how bad is James actually at this game?
You see, you're surprising yourself.
Wait till I actually start using the foot pedals.
I say before today, it's yeah, you'll blitz me because you'll be using the steering wheel.
All of a sudden, Will sees, like, hold clutch down. James, what do you mean hold clutch down? Don't worry about it, Will. Why are you downshifting? Don't worry about it, Will. Why is the second camera pointed at your feet? Don't worry about it, Will.
Oh God!
What? He's using 2-foot braking technique.
Then gets a house, builds an extension for his steering wheel setup.
Alright, that's fine. I'll take a green.
Okay, decent lap there, but
I'm taking the green.
Yeah, good fuel bits. If you had enough speed, you could have went on for another lap or two to set you up for lap 3. But that's okay.
Because I want to do one last thing before we go. I want to try one more qualifying pace.
Okay.
I want to try and yeet it one more time.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back, Moon Queen.
Welcome back. Deja vu.
I got a feeling of me before.
It's a hot lap. Oh, it's auto-deploying the ERS. I forget about that.
Mm-hmm. See, you went too far that time.
Fuck.
Oh! Jesus.
So that ends our session.
Yep.
I saw the track limits. I got goofy and yep.
It's time to remind ourselves
He
of our
exceeded
top
the
three.
track limits
So
twice.
while
The second time it cost you a
Sebastian
wing.
Vettel. Sadly, it's time
But hey,
to
you're
say
second.
goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Leclerc makes sense for Ferrari right now. Vettel should not be that high. All right, let's spend some R&D points.
Mm-hmm. Let's get that bit of the engine sorted. Oh, Korea. Oh, Korea. Not Aishirona. Oh, Korea.
An attempt was made. With Korea. An attempt was made.
I mean, we can't be too hard on him.
No, we're not. He's not here to be the number one driver.
IRL, he's gone through quite a bit in the past year, so we can't really.
Don't get lost or caught in the castle sections. Yeah, no shit, Jeff. You noticed, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
All right.
I don't want to do that, Jeff.
June 18th, we'll have that.
Mhm.
All right, that gives us. Oh, we're like 3 R&D points short of like.
Oh no.
Okay, because we got this. I think we'll get enough R&D to start that one.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the rear wing outer strikes.
Yeah.
And that's going to give us more downforce. So we're going to do that one next.
Okay.
And then obviously we've got... And this one actually isn't even a speed one. It's just better ERS.
Yeah, which is good for us.
November 1st, October, future season. But there's some, like, October for that one. Look at that power unit upgrade.
Yeah, I have got a couple of those. Michael, when it did that. Which is cool, really. They're updating it based on real events. So they're trying to, they need to nerf the Ferraris.
All right, Will. ICE, 32%.
That's all right.
Kinetic, 23.
That's very good.
Heat, 29.
Again, very good.
Energy store, 8.
Very, very good.
Turbocharger is 33.
Still good. Still good.
And electronics control, 2.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
So we're good there. Gearbox for event is at 20% wear.
Yeah, that's fine.
And we've got another, including this race, we've got another 5 races on it. So
I'll be okay.
just for ha-has, we've got 56% on the other one. So if more wear happens, we can obviously go back to the other gearbox and probably get a race out of it if we need to.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you'd get a penalty for doing that because you've already used it, but it's there if need be.
I mean, if we know we're going to get a penalty for using it, we will then...
I think you'll be fine, though, for this one.
Okay, everybody. It's qualifying time! Don't eat it on Castle. That's just that's just how this race goes. Just, Jim, don't eat it on Castle. I haven't been interviewed yet, by the way, this weekend. I was like twice during practice last weekend.
Claire doesn't want to talk to you, mate. That's the problem.
We could do the cheeky strat and qualify on the mediums.
It's a one-shot qualifying, so...
Nah, we want...
Good strategy for that. But you said you were going full bore.
Yeah, no, we're going for it.
Yeet it, my friend. Yeet it! that was nice per sector.
Okay. A little bit late on the brakes there.
Teeny bit late. There we go, now push it.
God, the Mercs are fast. Holy shit, they're fast.
Yep, really are.
Consistent. We are consistent for 5th.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Now, Moon Queen was just off her prediction. Not by much. But Michael, you
Qualifying
were bang on.
complete. Let's review our top 3
Ooh.
today. Hamilton, Bottas, and Charles Leclerc.
I was
Goodbye for now
there.
then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
I was right there.
I'm far off.
Bet you a couple more late break sections, and I probably could have done it.
I think where you lost it in Sector 3 was when you were coming out after the castle. There was a bit you lifted off at where you didn't need to.
I didn't need to, but you being the engineer, I felt, through my force feedback, I felt it start to lift a little bit, so I needed to let off to get grip again.
Fair enough.
'Cause
Okay,
it-
that's fine.
It was
Just what I was.
as
Let's
crazy
see.
as crazy as this sounds. It was more like I lifted off because I knew that if I hammered it down, I would have been fine through that section, but past it, I would have had the issue. So it wasn't like an immediate issue. I was thinking a turn ahead. It's like I need to lift off now because I need to have grip to make the S. But hey,
Fair enough.
other thing too, that's 193K right there. Because we qualified top 10.
Nice. Oh, here we go. Here's Claire for you.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
We have a great strategy to get us plenty of points. That's the plan. Keep an eye on me tomorrow to see something special. I mean,
that could mean a couple of things, Claire.
Let's be real. I think they're a great team with a strong legacy. We're lucky to have them in F1. I'm not gonna shit on Williams. They are that. As much as Latifi is my rival, it's true with Williams. They are a great team.
Sad to see where they are.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where anybody else qualified down below the grid. Okay, everybody. Is it piss break time, Will?
It is piss break time.
All right, everybody. This is the time. Everybody get up, stretch, use the bathroom, see how things are going, feel good, feel great, because we got a race to go to next, and I need to get the shakes out of my legs like I always do after qualifying, because it's like one super intense lap.
All right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
And we only have 13 laps. Only got 13 laps here.
Yes, that's not bad.
Oh, Latifi. We almost got it, Will.
Oh, you just need one bit. One bit. You still have it anyway, because, you know, he's not going to get 10 points in the space of one, but...
Yeah, but I also, I need to finish the race.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We are going back to just chatting here. Hi. We're going to put some music on, and you guys are going to enjoy these subtle tones while we all go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Wait, have a window capture? Oh, that's Will. I could put Will's face there. But we're gonna leave nothing there for right now. Just in that way, if I walk in with my pants down, you guys won't be too weirded out. So enjoy the music. We'll be back.